Tell the truth.
Today,
Tell the truth.
Information is power.
Tell the truth.
Information is power. Information is power.
Tell the truth.
Information is power. Information is power. To subscribe.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Information is power.
All right, everybody, peace. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Information Man.
Information
Tell the truth.
is power.
Welcome to the Information Man Show. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. I had a few technical things going on. That's why there was a delay, if you were wondering. We're on live right now. If you can hear my microphone, put a 1 in the chat room. Or no, put a 7. So I know that clearly. My voice is a little raspy, so bear with me. I'm okay, not sick or anything like that. Just a little bit, I've been using my voice, so sometimes it happens. But tonight, I wanted to say first of all that we have to give our prayers. So a lot of people have been talking about the takeoff. It's J. Prince Jr., the Prince family, what's happening, what's not happening. But one of the things that we need to take note of is that there is a mother, there is a family in Atlanta, Georgia that is grieving heavily with the loss of their son. To us, he was a rap superstar, but to the family, he was a child. He was a son of a father. He was a nephew. In this case, it was Quavo's nephew. Let's have some reverence here as I get into this presentation. You saw one of the photos, mother, when Quavo was a baby with his sister. Let's give them our prayers. Let's give them our hopes, because the mother is the one that's lost in all of this, that nobody is thinking about, that's struggling and mourning the most. Obviously, as bloggers, as we're trying to figure out what's going on, there's some fishy things in this case that we don't understand. You couldn't write a Hollywood script the way this thing is turning out. I don't know what the HPD, Houston Police Department, is doing out there in Houston. I do not know. Here is another picture of Takeoff with his mother. He's a Sixers fan because he's got a Philadelphia Sixers basketball jersey. That's what it all really boils down to, is that he is someone's son at the day. And I'm here to tell you tonight, as I have explosive information, that the mob ties, their reputation is soiled. And that is the reason why on the thumbnail or on the description of this video tonight, I made reference to J. Prince Sr., because his legacy and what he has created the brand has been soiled by his sons, or one of his sons. Let me tell you something that you may not know, and I found this out today while on another program today. This is J. Prince. I'm going to allege this. See, J. Prince, his brother, here's the other brother, Jazz Prince to the left. And then there's Mike Prince in the middle right here. Mike Prince, Rap A Lot Records. You see, they didn't grow up on the hard side of the mountaintop. They didn't grow up in the gritty streets, in the gritty struggle as their father, J. Prince Sr. So they are portraying something that ain't in them, that never was them. They came up with money. For some reason, the thugged out image, the gangster image, henceforth the mod ties. Why are we as black people, come on, J. Prince Sr., why are we emulating something that ain't a part of our culture? The mob, the mafia, that's not part of black culture.
Tell the truth.
We adopt low-hanging vibrations from other people. That's part of being in the hell of North America. We begin to mimic other things, other Norways and forward. This is what happens to you when you don't know who you are, you don't know your language, where you come from. We begin to adapt other people's religion, other people's Norways and fourways, and other people's belief systems and criminalize systems. And then we hand that on down to the younger generation. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat, a lady 747.
Thank you for the super chat.
We adapt that bullshit and we translate it right on to our children. And then they want to emulate like they're living the ghetto life, like they come from the streets, Jay Prince Sr. There's a lesson for you, all of us, to learn. Jay Prince Sr., when you hear him talk, he talks with a lot of wisdom. But somewhere something went wrong along the lines with Jay Prince, who wants to really emulate this gangsterism or wannabeism, I would call it. Now, little do people know, as found out today, and y'all double check me, that Jay Prince Jr. may not be the biological son of Senior. What?
Tell the truth.
It comes to my attention that allegedly Jay Prince Jr. was adopted. What?
Tell the truth.
So he wasn't born into no streets. He was born, or he was adopted into money. There's a lot of things that's going on with this situation around Takeoff that's bigger than a movie script. I mean, no one could have wrote this. No one could figure this out. Why is the HPD, the mayor of Houston, since the last one that they gave before, to let us know what's up, what's going on, what's happening? Ladies and gentlemen, let me play a little bit of press conference, because I think that it is fitting to remind, because I have juicy stuff for you, and I will not take up all your time, but I will take up some of your time. And I'm doing this because we know on Friday they're going to have the funeral. And I think personally, that it would be disrespectful to do a live stream on the day of the funeral. So I decided I need to do this today. And then I'm going to leave this alone and we'll get emphatic information after this. And I want to say, once again, give your prayers and your love to the Takeoff family, to his mother, his sister. Please keep them in your prayers. What I'm looking for was a conference. And that I will be playing in a moment for you.
Suspects, no one detained. Can you, any idea? I know there's some surveillance footage out there.
We're the best thing that we have, thing somebody can stand up, because somebody knows exactly who it was, and I'm really confident that's going to step. Anybody else? No, actually,
Are you hearing it? Hearing it? Let me know.
that's still part of the investigation. At some point, I think that was an agreement on something, and we'll again. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, the
right
sound
now,
is
just the
choppy.
private
Yeah.
part at
Let
that
me
moment.
let me and let me bring it back in. Here we go.
Sir. I, I don't know. Now it's the private party at the station. It's going to be patient. We need to management. We talk to individuals who are there. Lot to investigate.
Let me just stop that right there. Having technical problems with why that's doing that. But basically, ladies and gentlemen, the police conference is where you had the police, you had men, and I'm going to put this picture on this. I have is why haven't the mayor, why haven't anyone said anything since that press conference? The mayor said that he would talk to see the community being demonized, right? Can you all hear me clearly? Hear me clearly. See the community be demonized or what have you. Mayor Sylvester Turner, we have not heard a word. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, sit down. If you can hear me. If you can hear me, there's a glitch. It's choppy. Okay. Then probably have to redo this video. Can you all hear what's going on? Oh, hear me. Okay, unstable connection that I see. If you are on Wi-Fi, let me see, full connection. What is going on here? Can you all hear me right now? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Saying sorry, no sound. Let me do this. Put a 7 in the chat room if you can now hear me. I may have a better connection. Can you hear a better connection now? By putting a 7 in the chat room, that will let me know so that I can complete the stream. You guys can hear me better now? Okay, good. Now, let me go back to this part right here. Now I'm going to have to bring everything in one at a time. So now let me bring in this particular clip right here. I want you all to see this particular clip. And here we go. That clip should be coming in right now. Having these technical problems, I hate it.
Suspects, no one detained. Can you,
Next part of the investigation and that the thing that we have is even if we have face. The best thing somebody stand up because somebody knows exactly what. and somebody's gonna step up. Anybody over here, and I'll come back to you. And I'll come back to you. That's still part of the investigation. That's some point I think there was a disagreement or something. I'm determined that and work that out. But again, we determine it. We'll go ahead, sir. I don't know right now. That's going to be part of the investigation. We'll need talk. That's there. It's still early on. Go ahead, Cynthia.
Talk a little about your sort of broader picture of what Houston's been dealing with.
I don't think it's just Houston. I think it's
Okay.
society.
Let me
this
audio right here.
Over the last year, nobody knows. Okay, this thing with COVID, criminologists are going to be studying this here for years. You know. So go ahead.
Let me address that. I'm making it clear. It's not Houston unique situation. And all this year and all these months, people have been trying to make it say Houston unique situation. Just I'm looking at all the crime stats of all of the major cities. It's not the worst city. Far from. City is facing issues. In this city, what I can't say is that we are trending in the right direction. 46 fewer homicides this year than last year. If it was 46 more than last year, you'll be hearing about reporting on that. But no one is reporting that 46 fewer homicides this year than the same time last year. Homicides still we were last year. But I will say, this was not an incident that happened just like in an open club where people can come in and come out. This was a private event.
It knows exactly.
And you hear me? I'm having internet issues right now. Let me know if you can hear me. I need to do this stream over again because I might have to do it another day because I'm having internet issues that I'm going to have to look into. Can you hear me? Put a put a one if you can't hear me. Can you hear me? Even if you can hear me, I'm having internet connection issue. That's why everything is sour, and I'm gonna have to redo this stream for another day. So I'll need you all to come back on that. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Having some problems here. Everyone is saying one that they can, so you can hear me. Okay. I don't know why. When my connection says connection is unstable if you're on a Wi, I'm not even using Wi-Fi. I got a hard connection here in my system. So I don't know why I would have any problems when I'm using a hard wired system. Let me see if I can get through the presentation. So anyway, the mayor, as you see right there, has not said anything, which I find very suspicious that we haven't heard anything from the mayor. That does not seem to be right to me. Let me know if you can hear me by putting a 7 or a 1 as I'm talking, because I might just have to continue with the stream as of right now. And let me know. What I want to do is let you know that there's a connection between the mayor and the Prince family. Oh, you can hear me. Thank you. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me see if I can put another clip up here for you all to see. Look like things might be getting better with my signal. I don't know. But you all to see any kind of technical problem I apologize to you. I usually like my streams to be nice and smooth. Here is another clip.
Little something. Oh, Mike. Hey, man, you know what we're doing.
Right there.
Stop.
Now, the reason showing you this is that's Mike Prince right there. This is the night that Quavo and Takeoff were riding around the Fifth Ward. And there's some that believe that this is the Fifth Ward, or did it happen over a night, or did it happen over basketball? And I'm here to tell you that this situation was involved the dice game, because Quavo lost $11,000 that night in, and it was actually got the jump on with the money, that there was gambling. But this is the night that they were in the Fifth Ward riding around.
Little something. Oh, G Mike. Hey, man, you know what we're doing.
That's Mike Prince right there.
Doing it, man.
I'll give you the next clip. I'm sorry that it's choppy. It's not. It's the internet. I don't know what's wrong. I broadcast with a hard line, so I don't know why I'm having these problems.
Got the birthday boy with me.
So basically, they're riding through the town. They're riding through the Fifth Ward. Riding through the Fifth Ward when they were I'm having these technical problems tonight, but they're riding. What I showed you is that the night that Quavo and Offset were in the Fifth Ward being driven around by, I think Jazz Prince, one of the Prince brothers, and Mike Prince was there. Can you hear me? Put a 7 in the chat room if you heard what I just said there. Thank you for being here. Having some technical problems. I appreciate you all riding with me through these technical problems. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you, all the new subscribers, all the new people that have come over here. Thank you for riding with me through these technical problems. So the basis of what I'm presenting here is that you have Takeoff and Quavo being driven around, and there were some people that said that this was an issue that happened in the Fifth Ward. But I'm gonna play something for you right now that might change the whole thing. And let me pop this on the screen right here. Let me play this for you right now. Hear this. This is from LilCam, Graham, $7,000 off of Quavo when they were gambling, which is why Quavo had this look on his face. Let me show you this right here. So that night, I hope you can hear me. That night, LilCam, the yellow hooded gambler, which was LilCam, had the money, and he was winning money from Quavo. I talked about that this Sunday. I'm going to go in a little bit deeper here. So that's Quavo. Quavo's looking over at him in discontent as to what was going on. Here's a closer view of Quavo's face. You can look at Quavo right there, looking at LilCam and not happy. And what we're finding out is that LilCam allegedly, who they say allegedly has been accused of killing Takeoff and using his body as a shield when he was shooting. won $7,000 from Quavo. This is from the assistant to Quavo in his whole operation, who said this. Here is the audio right now.
Anyway, walked outside from the dice. Niggas even trip about the dice game. All it was a little $7,000 that it got up off of Quay. Quay walks outside and in a yellow jacket, yellow hoodie, follows us and say, hey, what's up with this one-on-one? Let's get one-on-one. That's why he was trying to get some more money out of it. Quay was like, bro, talking about like you just took money off me. Because you can hear in the video, he said y'all just took money. We can get that back.
For years.
All right. So that is one part of it. I'm gonna play. Here we go.
7. Right. So he was like, why? He was like, why we talking about basketball? And he was like, so the dude in the white hat, that's Mike Prince. I just got to phone him too. I got to phone him not too long ago. He's commenting Quay down saying, oh, he don't mean it like that. He don't mean it like that. But Quay was just tripping because the was antagonizing him. He was following him outside. You know what I'm saying? Trying to still get more money or whatever. Just he was like, I can't wait to take your money again.
Let's play basketball.
Like,
we can go play basketball.
He was like, I'm leaving. He's like, all right, I'm leaving. I ain't gonna say too much, bro.
So as y'all can see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Could you all hear? Let's make sure that people in the chat room could hear that. Could you all hear what I just played for you? Put a 7 in the chat room. So what was happening is that the dice game issue is legitimate. People were saying, could everybody hear that? Put a 7 in the chat room if you heard that audio that I just played. Thank you. So now, what just happened is that there are some people who were under the belief that it was not a dice game, that it happened in the 5th Ward. Let me play that audio. Let me pick that audio up again from the young lady who spoke on this. I played this on Sunday, but here was what she said again.
Something really quick. And I'm going to try not to give out my identity. We were all there when all this happened. I just left from HPD. First of all, in order to be around Jazz Prince, you have to be searched. None of us had guns, but Jazz people had guns. Okay. All of this was over a dice game. This shit started in 5th Ward around 9:30, 10 last night. So this had nothing to do with no damn dice game, with no money situation or anything like that. And the only reason why I'm not going to great details because I live in Houston and the Prince family know me. But all of this shit that they're saying about, oh, well, this was a sacrifice. No, this was an argument between 2 camps. And it wasn't even between 2 camps because Takeoff and Quavo was basically trying to be the mediator between the people who were arguing.
Oh, shit.
And so everybody's saying, oh, well, this is Quavo's fault. Quavo had nothing to do with the shit y'all talking about, bro. Y'all was not there when this happened. It had nothing to do with that. So all these 30-second videos that they're seeing, this and that, everybody's saying, well, he didn't.
All right. So now on the screen there, you're able to see that that's LilCam in the yellow hoodie, as we've talked about before. And people believe that he is the one that is indeed. LilCam has also been trolling, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you what he has just recently posted, but he deleted it on his social media, and that is Twitter. There you have right there. LilCam said this: I should go to Takeoff funeral. He posted that at 11:30 a.m., 11/9/22 from his iPhone on Twitter. And then he took it off of Twitter. So he's sort of liking the attention that he's getting. And he's also, he's trolling. That's what it looks like he's doing, that he's trolling.
Tell the truth.
And this whole thing about him being dead, that narrative, that's a false narrative that was going back and forth. That was a narrative that was put out there for whatever reason that has thrown people off the trail. LilCam is alive and he's been trolling on his social media, Twitter, as you see right there. Okay. This situation, as I said before, goes very deep, but J. Prince Sr., this is also affecting his reputation. I believe it will affect his reputation because this is coming out of his camp, out of mob ties, out of that Fifth Ward. And you got people in Atlanta, Georgia, and people in California, people in New York, everyone all around the world is saying that they're not happy with my tides. They're not happy what's going on. And I want to know why the mayor, I want to show you all something. Once again, I said, what is the mayor doing? Where's the press conference? Can you hear me? Put a 7 in the chat room. Where is the press conference from the mayor when the mayor can sit up here and take pictures with Mike Prince? That is a photo with Mike Prince, who you saw in that video that I showed in the beginning. I'm sorry, I was having some technical problems with the audio on those videos. That's internet that's tripping at the wrong damn time tonight. But that's Mike Prince, and guess who he's next to? Sylvester Turner, the mayor of Houston.
Tell the truth.
Thank you. Those 7s let me know that you can hear me. So there you got him with the mayor of Houston, booed up, smiling. Now, we know that politicians are snaky as snakes, that they need money, they need campaign contributions. They'll take it wherever they can get it. But it seems to me that the mayor must have some type of relationship with the Prince family. Something's going on because we're not hearing anything from the HPD. We're not hearing anything as to what's happening, what's the evidence, what are you guys doing? Do you have any clues of who did this? While we as bloggers are looking at video, we're trying to come up with these theories, understand what's happening, and not a bleep from the HPD, the Houston Police Department. And I'm hearing rumors out there that the Houston Police Department isn't very sufficient when it comes to incidents like this. You saw what happened when Travis had that disastrous concert where people died out there, and they did a bad job in the way they handled that too. I want to know what's going on with the mayor as he's right here with Mike Prince. There's some ties there. I'm trying to tell you, there is some ties. And this whole thing goes back to the rooter to the tutor of J. Prince Sr. His kids want to play gangster. His young, they want to play street when they're really street. Let me play something else for you. And I'm hoping that the you know what I mean. I'm hoping that this will work. Let's see if it'll work. Let's see if this other video that I want to show you will work. Let's hear some words from J. Prince himself, if we can. Like so.
Culture is concerned. I blaze this trail. You know what I mean? I even want trying to shit on Nipsey, trying to shit on, the homie Big U out there, trying to shit on Mac P, good real nigga, Meal. I see a nigga get on a horse with another rat and go off on 21 Savage. I'm like, this nigga read the mouth. He full of shit, right? He the type of nigga that.
Let me stop it right there. Basically, what J. Prince saying is that he doesn't like how other people criticized rappers. On Mike B, Natural, Looney, Empress Goddess, everybody that's in the house. Thank you for dealing with the stream tonight with all the technical issues that's going on. But basically, what J. Prince is saying is that he doesn't like people criticizing other rap him down because the rappers need to be up to. He don't like how people talk about people wrong, and he doesn't like whack 100, rat 100. That's what he calls them. He calls them 100. Let's see if we get some more of this. It is a little. It's coming. He said that he's proud of his empire to get to where it is today. But what I'm saying to you is that his empire is because his children, his sons, are out of bounds. They are
shit in the bed and people get lost along the way.
I'm going to stop that. I'm going to take that off of there. Once again, my clips are not working because the internet is tripping tonight. My God, this is the wrong time for this to be happening. So one of the most juicy videos that I have or audios I'm going to play for you tonight. It was a video, but I got it on audio, so we'll be playing that very soon. But let me play what Whack 100 had to say. Now, Jay Prince Sr. does not like Whack 100. He calls him Rat 100 because he's been talking about him, talking about his organization, talking about the RICO and all that stuff that's going to be, people are guessing that they're going to get caught in RICO, meaning his sons. But let me play what Rat, I didn't play this on Sunday, but I'm going to play it today. Here it goes.
All right, the streets are officially talking. I've been getting so many reports from firsthand witness. It's crazy. The people that came forward showed me 100% proof they was there firsthand, but I can't expose their identities. They told me Quavo was arguing with Jay Prince Jr. He shrugged Jay Prince Jr. off and walked away saying, "Let's go before I hurt somebody." Immediately after Takeoff was following behind the entourage to leave in yellow hoodie, who goes by the name of LilCam, grabbed Takeoff and shot him in the head, and then tried to use his body as a shield when Takeoff began to fall. Remember, the messages said first shot, Takeoff dropped. That's when Quavo's manager pulled out his gun. It was not a straight bullet. Quavo's manager seen the whole thing and tried to protect Takeoff. And it's actually believed that Quavo's manager might have actually shot the girl Sydney in the head. It was on accident and she survived. The hospital have officially removed her tubes out and she is in stable condition. Quavo's assistant was also shot, but two survived. As for Yellow Hoodie, I've heard the team is allegedly hiding him. His job is to protect Jay Prince Jr. My source said as of yesterday, the entire Jay Prince Jr. team is shook. RN. Since all of the evidence is out, everyone is talking and yelling. Now this is all started because of him, and now they are now receiving many threats from Takeoff's family and associates. However, the father, Jay Prince Sr. and Jazz Prince, has nothing to do with it. Jay Prince Sr. has made it clear in his cryptic caption they both were not there when the shooting or argument occurred. Also, police know Yellow Hoodie did it, but they're playing it safe until they catch him.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Yellow Hoodie, LilCam. I showed this picture to you on Sunday, but the relationship goes deeper than you think, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, I read this on Sunday where Jay Prince Sr. made these statements about, I consider myself a man that quick to listen and slow to speak. Therefore, to whoever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me. Is he talking about LilCam? Let it be known that you can't be beside me. Is he talking about LilCam? Or anywhere near me because I don't tolerate dumb shit like that. Is he talking about LilCam? Who is he talking about? If he's saying you can't be near me, isn't that an admission that he knows maybe who it is? Now, even though he says near the end, because I don't tolerate dumb shit like that, I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. Now, we know that LilCam is a right-hand man, and I talked about this on Sunday as a reminder to you, a right-hand man for J. Prince right here. That's his right-hand man. And I also had shown you footage over on Sunday of them, I guess, gambling or whatever they were doing, the gambling. Let me see right here. It doesn't matter if the audio doesn't work because I want you to see the video. That's the video evidence of what I'm talking about. More so than the sound. That's Jake the Jeweler right there. Right there. This is the actual audio or the actual video with there he is, LilCam, right next to J. Prince Jr., who I'm hearing allegedly mainly the son of one Prince. I'm going to say again, of one. I'm doing the best I can tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with some of the technical problems I've been having with my clip, but he may not be the actual biological son of this man right here, Prince. We're talking about J. Prince Sr. and J. Prince Jr., as you see right there. Okay? And there is LilCam on this video. Because what's most now, the jeweler is Chicago. He's not he is a jeweler from Chicago, known for wearing a jewelry. And this is a man who the reason he ended up a jazz prince or a Prince family party, one of the games. This dice game right here. He goes, I didn't go deeper into this on Sunday. He leaves and goes to his car. He ends up dead at J. Prince event, a J. Prince Jr. or a Prince event. That is. Why would they not walk him to his car? He's a guest at your event. He ain't just somebody. This is Duke the jeweler, well known. And you don't make sure he gets back to his car safely on this night that little Bootsy had a concert there, and he doesn't get back his car safely, and something mysterious one their function, just like Take-Two, and they never solved this crime. Come on, Houston. Come on. And like I said, he was breaking them for a lot of money that night. So somebody got jealous and envy.
Tell the truth.
And took his life. Here's another video that I want you to watch with J. Prince Sr. I'm playing these. I'm playing this because I need you all to understand the shame of it all. The shame of it all. Let's play this one right here. Hopefully this will come through this J. Prince Sr. video right here. I'm hoping.
You know what I mean? Fifth Ward was on the fathers, you know what I mean? I had in my life a combination of
I'm gonna stop it right there because I'm having to with the videos. So on this cast, it was the made him who he was. This is it was the people in the street in the streets that made him who he was, and will gain success. He said a lot of rappers or a lot of people leave the place that they grew up at in the first place, is what Jay Prince Sr. is saying, that this is the place that gave me character. What I want to say here is, why didn't your sons or Jay Prince Jr. get this same type of character? The apple doesn't fall far from the damn tree. Where is it missing? Is it missing right that Jay Prince, he grew up on the hard side of the mountain and third. Just like this millennial generation today who feel entitled. I'm saying some. Is it that they feel entitled because he lavished them in all worldly goods, good living? Could that be the case?
Tell the truth.
Respect and reverence. That young men are killing them. But I want to show you. And my God, I wish they would work like it's supposed to. But let me round it. Connect something. No way around it. But I'm going to surprise y'all with something. Remember George Floyd. And we saw how George Floyd lost his life. Well, guess what? I've got an audio of George Floyd talking about senseless killing. And do you know that George Floyd, he comes from Houston. He comes from this area. And what I'm going to do is prepare my backup system to be able to play this in case this thing does not do what it's supposed to do on the audio. On the visual audio, should I say. And let me have that ready to go here just in the time that I need to have it ready to go. And let me see if the one that I have here will work, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if this will work. If it has problems, I'll go with the backup.
Our young generation is clearly
That's George Floyd.
I don't think no more. Like, you just going around in crowd, getting killed, you know, and it's clearly generation after us. You know, and the nigga told me.
Let me play the up audio for George Floyd. That's George Floyd. He was talking, and I'm those technical problems where the audio like I wanted to. So we get to bring it through their way. Give me just one moment. Bring this through another way that's suitable. Matter of fact, I could bring through all these I want to bring through the other way. Let's go Floyd right now. I want y'all to hear. I got enough. So all the stuff that you couldn't hear, I have back to get it to you right now. Give me 1 minute. Let's go with George Floyd right now.
I don't even know what to say no more, man. People is just going around, just busting guns, in crowd, getting killed, you know, and it's clearly the generation after us, man. That's so lost, man. You know, the nigga told me, yeah, Floyd, man, because he could bust a gun. Man, I knew it was crazy. Then a nigga my age saying this here, man. You know what I'm saying? They condoning this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Can you hear?
Half them young niggas shoot guns, go home and they knee shaking at night. But they don't show it to nobody because, you know, they ain't tough then. Hey, man, come on home, man. One day it's going to be you and God. You going up or you going down. You know what I'm saying?
Can you hear?
That's going to be nigga my age. Man, fuck you, right? My heart hurt.
That's George Floyd. If you all could hear what he just said, put a 7 in the chat room. Let me play that again. Here you go.
Man, clearly lost, man. Clearly lost. Like, I don't even know what to say no more, man. Like, you youngsters just going around, just busting guns, eating kill. You know, and it's purely the generation after us, man. That's so, you know, man. I came into Houston and the nigga told me, yo, Floyd, that young nigga the truth, man, right there, because he could bust it up. Man, I knew it was crazy then, a nigga my age saying this here, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Young niggas shooting them guns, go home and they knees shaking at night. But they don't show it to nobody because, you know, they ain't, hey, man, come on, man. One day it's gonna be you and go, but you're going down. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be, nigga write this message, especially nigga my age, man, fuck you right now. My heart hurt.
All right. That's George Floyd. That's what you would have heard if I wasn't having these technical. So I went away. I got the audio. That's George Floyd saying that the senseless killing, especially someone like Takeoff or any young black man or young black woman, is senseless. Should not happen. It's a damn shame. Let me go ahead and use my tricks of the trade and get to other audio pieces that I wanted to put. Here's Prince Senior again, trying to give his knowledge.
You know, I spoke about it in the book in details. You know, one needs to know how to fight. And, you know, I always knew how to fight in the streets, and then I had to learn how to fight in the industry. So in my book, I give techniques and different things on how to deal with these individuals that will choke you out if you allow it.
Here is another one that we ought to hear that you didn't hear the first time.
Is concerned. I blazed this trail. You know, from Tupac, trying to shit on Nippy, trying to shit on, you know, the homie Big U out there, trying to shit on Master P, you know, niggas, you know, Meek Mill. You know, I see on a podcast with another rat and one Savage. I'm like, oh, this nigga got diarrhea at the mouth.
Talking about whack.
He the type of that will shit it and blame it on the baby. You know what I mean? Some people get lost along the way.
Can you hear?
Lost along the way, and they'll roll off a cliff. You know what I mean? Officer Rat 100.
Officer Rat.
Calm down. People, you know, I ain't the type of nigga. I don't believe in using rat and like some. I remember calling nigga sissies. So he like a sissy to me. You know what I mean? He's a sissified nigga to me, and I can say a whole lot of other things, but I'm $1 million worth of game. But just for the record, I want all that smoke that one is talking about.
He's talking about Whack 100, saying that he wants all because Whack 100 going on him. Here is another audio that you should hear.
A woman embracing me was the hood, you know what I mean? Fifth Ward was homies on the blocks, you know, stepfathers, you know what I mean? I had males in my life in a combination of ways that helped shape and mold me to become, you know, who I became.
All right,
you know what I mean? Okay. And that's why, like, with the hood, I'm so, like, adamant about those that abandon the hood, you know what I mean? Once you make it, when you know this place helped shape and mold you to become who you became.
All right. Those are the audios that I wanted to play that you weren't all able to hear, unfortunately. I'll play this again, too.
Through the town, man.
Through the town. That's Quavo.
How we get down. Got the birthday boy with me. Yeah, also. Yeah, we on the 5th.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to that. Thank you. Now, let me go back over here and let's do this like so. Just like so. Come back over here. And you heard George Floyd 2 times tonight. I was very audio of him. This is a man that was killed by a cop, a dirty cop. And he's saying, stop the senseless killing. And he's talking about what's happening in Houston. Here you have right here, rest in peace to Takeoff. June 18th, 1994, when he was born, to November 1st, 2022. Unbelievable. I've got a birthday coming this upcoming Sunday. I myself will be making 53 years old. This young man was 28 years old, and he will never live a life to see children and his grandchildren and to see gray hair in his head. It's a shame. Here I am, 53 years old, and I lived through those early 80s and 90s when a lot of us said that if you make it to be 21 years old, that was an accomplishment. He was 28 and he's gone and had such a successful career currently and ahead of him. This is a shame. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. The mother has to be in your prayers because she's lost a son. As I said again, the mayor taking pictures with Mike Brown is an indication that he knows the family, may be connected to them, because the mayor hasn't said anything, or the police chief, who he is the boss of. Now, let's talk about LilCam, because I've got some goodies for you. LilCam right now, there is a family connection. I played this on one of my YouTube shorts. Do you know that there's this talk about LilCam's not alive, that he's dead, he's not with us? Here are some photos of him, good picture photos of him right here. Right there. Right here.
Tell the truth.
Right there.
Tell the truth.
Information is power.
And then you got his mugshot, which he has done some time or has been in and out of juvenile. Some say he's 16. That's the debate. Is he 16? Is he 18? Is he 19? Is he 20? But some are saying he's 16 years old. And he's been trolling on his Twitter saying, oh, I might show up to the funeral. And then he deletes it, which tells you there's something going on here. Check this out. There is a family connection. I want you to look at this picture and look at it good, because on this picture that I'm going to show you, it is obvious that there is something going on. Look at that picture.
Tell the truth.
Information is power. Information is power.
Right there is the younger version of Jay Prince Sr. and the rest of his crew. And guess who's on the picture? Right there it says LilCam's dad with the brim hat on. Looks just like him. Look at the picture very well. I'll show you a closer up picture of his father as he looks today. But that is LilCam's father in that room kicking it with one Jay Prince Sr. He's one of Jay Prince Sr.'s day one boys. The father of LilCam, which makes me wonder, this is why you're not hearing anything about LilCam, like he's disappeared. We're saying that they're disappearing. The Jay Prince, he's disappeared. They're all quiet. Now, of course, if they got lawyers, the lawyers are telling them not to talk. But LilCam, there was some rumor that he was dead. I think that was make believe to get people off his trail. Doesn't it make sense? You tell people that LilCam is dead. You put that out there on social media. You put that out there to the public to make the public think that he's no longer with us, so that we can say, okay, LilCam is gone. Now we can look somewhere. It's smoke and mirrors. Everything is a psyop here, ladies and gentlemen. Even the video that TMZ dropped on all of us ain't the whole damn video. That video's been doctored up too. Why? Think about it. Everybody's got that video footage that we all been using. TMZ didn't give you the full footage and full display. Why haven't the HPD arrested LilCam, arrested Jay Prince, any of these people? We haven't even heard on the news that they've been brought in for questioning.
Tell the truth.
Can anybody in the chat room, and I appreciate all of you here. I know I haven't shouted out many people in the chat room. I have not done that because I don't want to be disrespectful. I appreciate all of you that are in that chat room, new subscribers to the channel. Hit the bell notification, subscribe, share this video. Let me say in the beginning, I had some technical problems that were out of my control, internet tripping at the wrong damn time. But actually, in the end, I've given you value for your time, haven't I?
Tell the truth.
That's LilCam's father at the top where it says LilCam's dad. That's Jay Prince to the left, some other rest of his boys. Don't they look real mean back in the day, don't they?
Tell the truth.
Now, here's the family resemblance. Here is LilCam's father today. You see what I'm saying?
Tell the truth.
Look at that. That's him. That's him in that corner. That's LilCam's dad. So there's a family connection to the Prince family by way of the father that was running with Jay Prince back in the day. Jay Prince Sr. has some explaining to do. Everybody needs to be questioned. There is something going on here. Another thing that has been puzzling to me, if you all have realized this situation, and that is the Chucky doll. Remember the Chucky doll that got caught up? Now that footage you see right there, that still picture, that's from TMZ. There's the Chucky doll there. Everybody said, who's the guy with the Chucky doll? That's Bushwick Bill's son. You say, what does he look like? What does Chucky doll look like? Here we go. Here's the full picture of this young man.
Information is power.
Look at that.
Information Man, please make sure to subscribe to his channel.
Do you see that? That's the Chucky doll he had that night. And here's a picture of Quavo in the corner side. Thank you for the real Aaron Collins. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Personally, I believe that LilCam is the win. Well, there might have been, look, the thought is that there might have been more than one shooter. And there's people who have their conspiracy theory that maybe he had a weapon inside the Chucky doll. But there was something strange about this guy with that Chucky doll that night. There is, I think that's Migos bands right there that he's looking at. That's Quavo with his head down in the corner side. And you say, what's the relationship? I think this guy is a rapper and the Chucky doll is part of his persona. And you say, well, what's the relationship? Come on, man. there's no relationship here. Could there be? Yes, here we have right here before your eyes right here. Right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell the truth.
He's sitting down with who? Jay Prince.
You are listening to Information Man. Please make sure to subscribe to this channel. Information
Tell the truth.
Right there.
is power.
He's sitting down with the kingpin himself, Jay Prince. That's the guy with the Chucky doll. With Jay Prince. So there's a connection. It all goes back to mob ties. It all goes back to the source. The source is Jay Prince Sr., meaning he's the one who's built the empire that's allowed his sons, like Jay Prince Jr., to be able to have the money and finances, to have those big parties, to have those dice games, to be a high roller, to get himself involved in the rap industry, to be able to take pictures with rappers and promote people. And all those individuals that were there that night, that all could have potentially harmed this young man right here, Takeoff. All are potential. We know that Jay Prince, as reported, had an argument. Jay Prince Jr., to be exact, had an argument with Takeoff. And this is Takeoff's that night, one of the last pictures of him alive, that there was an argument between Quavo and Jay Prince that night. We talked about that on Sunday on this channel, that there was some beef, some issue, some argument. And you also heard the audio that I played tonight, that it was about a dice game that actually caused the ruckus. And then there was some talk about basketball, because LilCam was winning up to about $7,000 off of Quavo that night. And that began some of the problems, as bloggers have put it out there. There is again LilCam and Quavo looking across at him like, I don't like this dude. Tell the truth. Look at Quavo's face. He's not happy. He's not happy about who he's looking at, because he's getting broken off money. This whole thing is crazy. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Now, remember, when this whole thing happened, Jay Prince and the Prince family, or the Prince brothers, they unfollowed Quavo on the social media. Quavo unfollowed them, they unfollowed him, and then everybody got onto it and they were like, oh my God, and then they followed each other again to make it look like, oh, there's no beef between us, when there was beef. They unfollowed each other. Then another character that you all know very well, who's been a rap sensation from Canada, and ain't nothing street about Drake. Drake grew up, he had a damn pool in his house. He ain't from the streets, but we've embraced Drake from Canada, Canada Dry. Guess what? Drake unsubscribed or unfollowed Quavo. There's been some kind of beef going on. And guess who Drake is affiliated with? And you see the senior always wearing that owl symbol, that Bohemian Grove symbol. Bohemian Grove, which is in Northern California, where you got some of the most elite who be doing strange rituals and all kind of weird things. And they got a giant statue of an owl. When you see Drake with that owl symbol, think about it, Bohemian Grove, y'all. I'm telling you. Here it is right here. Look at that. There you have J Prince Sr., Jazz Prince in the middle, and Drake. And all of a sudden, all this stuff didn't happen. And Drake's not following Quavo no more. Quavo's not following him. This shit is deeper than we really know. It's deeper than we really know.
Information is power.
There's some type of internal rift going on. If there was no problem between them, why would J Prince Jr. unfollow Quavo? And then what's going on with Drake and Quavo as well? Because he's booed in with the Prince family as well.
Tell the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the alarm. We have to look between the lines, beyond the lines, outside the box to examine what's going on. We have a mayor and a police department that have yet to demonstrate to the people and give the people the confidence that they are hitting on all cylinders to solve the crime. We haven't heard anything from them. What's going on with the mayor? As he's able to set up here and take photos with Mike Prince at some point in time, that shows you that he has a connection to the family.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth, goddammit. Shame the devil. So what's going on? We got the Chucky dog guy who was there when this whole thing went down, and maybe he could have been a potential alleged. Look, it could have been more than one shooter. Who knows? Allegedly. We don't have the facts on that, but anything's possible, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it. Then you have Mike Prince here walking with Daddy. All these people are connected. Fifth Ward connected to the one and only Kingpin himself, and that's J Prince Sr.
Tell the truth.
Information is power.
And like I told you, LilCam was breaking them off for heavy money that night. Right here. That's the evidence right there.
Tell the truth.
And that the dice game that proceeded into the argument over basketball was based on the fact that Quavo was getting frustrated after he was being taken for the money. And then it was reported that when Takeoff lost his life, that LilCam used him allegedly as a shield, which is why he took hits and died. He took bullets and died. Allegedly, ladies and gentlemen. And that allegedly, this man right here, J Prince Jr., allegedly, did he just walk over his body and say, fuck it?
Tell the truth.
Information is power.
Did he just say, fuck it?
The truth.
That's what everybody out there is saying when they they look and examine the video. That's what the people are saying out there on the streets. That's what witnesses are saying, or were saying, that were there when this whole thing went down. That he had a disregard for Takeoff. Fuck it.
Information is power.
And that's why he's getting a lot of pushback. That's why a lot of people saying, we not messing with mod ties. No. This is why they can't come to Atlanta. There's no way. Damn if you do and damn if you don't. If they don't show up, people will see them as they're guilty. If they do show up, they'll still be seen as pariahs in the death, allegedly, of Takeoff.
Tell the truth.
Information is power.
Peace to you, official 1SP. I'm telling y'all, this is the biggest and weirdest case I've ever seen. There's so many moving parts in this whole situation, ladies and gentlemen. Let me play you the video that I've been waiting to play you tonight. Let me play this video for y'all tonight. And this one has to be played. This gentleman actually knows Jay Prince. He's done work with the Migos. Here is a thumbnail of him. He's in the middle right here. He's the brother in the middle. And you're going to hear some real talk from him, how he feels about the whole situation. He said he's worked with Jay Prince, who you see to the far right, low. There he is, right. And he's telling you that mob ties is done. They're done in Atlanta. They're done all over the country. That people are very angry. And that it was some bullshit that happened on his watch. We're going to hear it. The audio version. I had the video version, but because of the technical problems, I've got the audio version coming through another system for you. Let's get ready to hear this.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Y'all know I usually don't do videos like this, but this is first of all, man, rest in peace to Takeoff. I actually knew those young men, man, when I was living in Gwinnett some years ago, and everybody in Atlanta, I used to do promotions around the city. I mean, hell, Jacksonville, North Florida. So I knew P&M, QC, Takeoff, Offset, Quavo. At a young age, they was doing shows in Gwinnett County, man. At the bowling alley, Jermaine Dupree, them all used to come. Everybody, Luda, everybody used to come. Hang out, up and new artists used to come to the bowling alley, man. Indian Trail, Steve Reynolds Boulevard in Gwinnett County. People know Wild Bills. I used to do little shows at Wild Bills, amateur stuff. So, and then I lived in that 5 years. So this is, it's personal to me. I wasn't in business with them, but I knew them. I knew who they were. I just want to say this, man. And rest in peace to all these young brothers who died. Not just Takeoff. PNB Rock, Young Dolph out of Tennessee. Hell, Duke the Jeweler, man. He wasn't even an artist, but Duke the Jeweler out of Chicago. All these dudes have lost their life, man. In the last, I say, 5-6 years, because that's what it's really been crazy. MO3 out of Dallas, all this senseless killings that's been going on. But I'm gonna say something here, man. As far as the Jay Prince family goes, the mob ties shit in Houston, that shit done, man. As much respect, and I want to say something here right here. I know Jay Prince personally as well. Y'all can see the thumbnail. I've done parties with Jay Prince in Atlanta. I've done parties with Jay Prince in Florida. I've done parties with Jay Prince in Houston. So this ain't to Jay Prince Sr. I got much respect for Sr., but I lost a little respect for Sr. after I read his post on IG, where he was basically acting like he didn't know what was up. And I get it on all natural things. That's your son. So your first reaction is going to protect your son. I get that. But it's over with for your son, man. I mean, even if you never get charged, even if James Prince or Jazz, I don't know how far Jazz was in on this, but obviously Jay Prince Jr. was down with this bullshit that happened to Takeoff. A senseless killing over a dice game. The Takeoff wasn't even in. Obviously, there was an argument with Quavo. Everybody got it online, so I ain't getting off into no conspiracy theories, but everybody seen the video and the remark that your son made, man, how he said he didn't give a fuck, don't ask him no questions, basically. That's bad right there. Cats in Atlanta right now want to take his head. And we ain't gonna make this no Atlanta-Houston thing. It ain't even just cats in Atlanta. I'm talking about killers in Atlanta. There's cats all over. Even some of your homies in Houston don't even like this, man. I mean, so it's all over, man. New York, Jersey, California. Cats ain't feeling this.
Tell the truth.
And all this checking in shit, which is really ignorant, man, because y'all ain't making no white artists check in. Y'all ain't making Justin Bieber or NSYNC.
This is deep what he just said. Listen to what he just said. I gotta play that back.
New York, Jersey, California. Cats ain't feeling this. And all this checking in shit, which is really ignorant, man, because y'all ain't making no white artists check in. Y'all ain't making Justin Bieber or NSYNC or whoever the fuck up. Y'all ain't making them check in.
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, listen to what he just said. He said, do you make Justin Bieber check in? Do you make any of the white artists check in? The white rappers check in? Do y'all make Eminem check in when he goes to anywhere in this country? No. So why are we as black people putting this pressure of check-in on other black people? If they don't check in, then we gonna do some kind of harm to them, allegedly. But you're not making the white artists, as he said, check in. That is powerful. Tell the truth. You're not making the white artist check in. You're not making Drake check in, and he ain't even American. He from Canada. He ain't being made to check in. But you making black homegrown artists like Takeoff, the Migos. You make them check in. And then you're supposed to give them some kind of protection and respect, and then something happens on your watch. You see, black people, that's a problem. When we'll do that to our own people, but not other people. It's crazy. Let's continue.
But you want to make black rappers check in like y'all some hell of a dudes or something. And y'all ain't that, man. Y'all ain't that. I hate to agree with a lot of things that Charleston White say, because a lot of shit he say is true. It's just the way that he delivered I don't like, but Charleston White is right, man. Y'all are cancerous to the black community. Y'all are cancerous. And this shows it right here, man. This is 2 killings in the last few months with something involving a dice game and your son, James. I'm talking to senior, man. Because I don't talk to no hoe motherfuckers. I don't talk to no bitches. So I'm not gonna even address James Prince Jr. They're kids to me, or Jazz. I'm talking to the man that I know, James Prince. You said in the article, I mean in your IG post, that you weren't gonna let them stand behind you. That's what you said. So I'm insinuating, and I'm not gonna reiterate everything you said in your post. Everybody could go and read your post on IG. And you called Takeoff your nephew and all of this. And that's all good, man. That's all good. I'm sure you had a relationship. You probably had a great relationship with them. I'm sure you do. But you know what's going on. I think you know what's going on. And you said that you're not going to let them stand behind you, so you need to let it happen. Now, me personally, I think the street should handle it. You know what I mean? Whatever happens,
Tell the truth.
Rico, whatever. I don't really care, man, at this point. I don't like how it went down. I don't like how your son tried to parade around like he a gangster. He ain't no gangster.
Tell the truth.
He's not a gangster, man. He
Is
was born into money.
Right.
And
Born
he
into
basically
money.
trying to parade around like he was you, man. But
He born into money,
basically, he
just
don't
like
speak his
that.
name, man. It's over with for that mob tie shit. You ain't gonna get no respect. None of your artists probably ain't gonna never be able to come to Atlanta, period. Or probably nowhere else, honestly, to be honest with you, because it's as far as word on the street, man, it's a lot of people they gunning for you now. So they're gunning for your sons, man. So all I can say, man, is if you claim you for the people and you for black unity,
Tell the truth.
well, it's time to cash in that card, man. You know what I mean? Because there's an old saying you used to always say. You say disrespect, flowers always beat you home. Well, that's about what that gonna happen to your
Tell
sons, man. You
the
might have to
truth.
bury them before they bury you. The flowers gonna beat them home. So you know, you need to handle it the right way, man, and get your face back right. Don't let them smear your name, man, hide behind that fake gangster shit. Cause don't nobody care about that shit. And don't nobody need to check in when they go to Houston. Don't nobody need to check in when they go anywhere, man. Move how you move, man. And this is a message to all you young rappers out here.
Tell the truth.
Information is power.
And particularly rappers, because I don't too much see this with young R&B artists. You know what I mean? Even though I know a lot of the young R&B artists of this new generation try to be this street shit too, though, which I don't understand. But anyway, but particularly to the young rap artists, man, get you some professional security, man.
Tell the truth.
Stop trying to go to cities,
Tell the truth.
Fuck this LA, Chicago, trying to check in with Crip bosses and blood bosses and GDs. Fuck all them niggas, man. Them niggas ain't about shit. Them niggas is on some extortion shit. They don't give a fuck about their own homies they growed up with. I mean, come on, man. They don't care about. Look at Nip. Nip was beefing with his own homies in 6-0. They trying to extort this man. Man, listen. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck all of them. Fuck them all. Get you some real security, especially when you're on the level like the Migos were. Even though I believe the Quavo and them felt like they was in a safe place, so-called safe place, because they was with these mob-tied niggas in a mob-tied event. But obviously some words went on, and it seemed like it's a setup to me. Obviously words went on, and Quavo felt like he was disrespected. We couldn't get all the, at least what I've heard so far on the audio, we couldn't get all of the argument. But some kind of way it was over dice game, and some kind of way it switched to basketball. I don't know what the fuck. It was confusing. And it seemed like it was confusing to Quavo, but Quavo was like, basketball. So y'all talking about basketball or some shit like that. But then Quavo said, like, y'all ain't gonna be talking to me, and then he said some shit like, let me go for somebody get hurt. Which was probably the wrong thing for Quavo to say when you in somebody else's territory, you in somebody else's hood. You know what I mean? Even though he had security with him, but you in they shit, you know what I mean? So they got you outnumbered, obviously got you outgunned. But you know, Quavo just that type. You know, he speak his mind. He a little dude, but he ain't never been scary. But he got his nephew killed, obviously. But I'm not gonna say he got his nephew killed. So let me not say that, because whatever that argument was about, Quavo obviously was going on the defense and was gonna walk away. So I'm not gonna say Quavo got Takeoff killed. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna even put that message out there. Let me take that back. Quavo didn't say anything to make somebody want to kill Takeoff. That even Quavo saying let me leave so somebody get hurt still doesn't give somebody else the right to take somebody's life. Swing on them, cool. Y'all want to fight? Then fight. But the shooting, they just done something funny about that and how that went down. How they saying this dude just came up behind Takeoff and shot him in the head and then used his body for a shield. Almost like it was meant to be, like the whole dice game was set up. But I just want to say this, man. That mob tie shit, man, is basically over with, man.
Tell the truth.
I always keep my ear to the streets,
Tell the truth.
Even Texas, man, and they coming for y'all, man. I ain't even talking about the police, man. Honestly, a lot of people out here right now, they hope the police don't get your son, man. They hope that even though we know the feds is probably watching, 9 times out of 10, they probably been watching y'all. I've been waiting on y'all waiting on your son to do some dumb shit like he just did. He showed that he ain't a real leader. He ain't a real Don. You know, but yeah, it's over with, man. People gunning for you. Yeah, and they hope the police don't get him first. So whoever this LilCam dude is, they saying he got killed. Then I heard that that's false, and I believe it is false, because I believe it's just something they throw it out there to try to make it seem like, oh yeah, we got rid of this guy. Which even if that was the case, even if you did kill the guy that killed Takeoff, that still would be more ignorant, because that still would be showing that you knew who did it, and the only thing you're doing is basically covering up for what happened. So that still wouldn't make no sense. So nobody cares if LilCam is dead or alive. It ain't even about LilCam. It really ain't. I mean, it don't even matter what happened to LilCam. It's about J. Prince Jr., man, and everybody know that. So I just wanted to say this, man. Mob ties, you done, man. You ain't got no more respect in the city, man. Not in Atlanta, man. You ain't got no respect in the city. Or Florida. We don't respect that. You know what I mean? We don't respect that at all. So that's all I want to say, man. Peace out.
What's up, everybody? Peace.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
All right, everybody. Peace. I thank you. I really appreciate everybody that kind of believed in me tonight in terms of when things were going a little wrong in the stream in terms of technical things that were out of my control. I tried to play some video clips that I really wanted to add to make the stream more richer, and then it didn't work out. So I was able to find ways around it by using audio to get to the point of what I was trying to get at. And with that said, I think I need to play this again with George Floyd to bring home the point again, because I think what he said, and let me do something here. Take that off of there, put that back up there like that. Give me 1 minute as I connect this. Thank you, everybody. And I think I should play it again. Here we go.
Our young generation is clearly lost, man. Clearly lost, man. Like, I don't even know what to say no more, man. Like, you youngsters just going around, just busting guns in crowds, kids getting killed, you know, and it's clearly the generation after us, man, that's so lost, man. You know, man, I came back to Houston and the nigga told me, yeah, Floyd, that young nigga the truth, man, right there, because he could bust a gun. Man, I knew it was crazy then, a nigga my age saying this here, man, you know what I'm saying? And condoning this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like half them young niggas shooting them guns go home and they knees shaking at night. But they don't show it to nobody because, you know, they ain't tough then. Hey man, come on home, man. One day it's gonna be you and God. You going up or you going down. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be it. And any nigga don't like this message, especially nigga my age, man, fuck you right now. My heart hurts.
All right. Right on. I gotta agree with him. I gotta agree with George Floyd. That's George Floyd that said that. May he rest in peace as well. Friday, November 11th is the funeral, and it's all been sold out in Atlanta. They're gonna have it at the big stadium there. It's all been sold out, ladies and gentlemen. I want you all to give some love and some prayers to the family of Takeoff. Please give them your prayers. It's a damn shame what took place. And give them your prayers. Let me go ahead and do this before I end. Let me shout a few people out because you all were patient with me tonight through all the technical problems. You know how I am. I like to have smooth streams where things happen smoothly. So I am a little pissed off because all my video clips that I wanted to play to reinforce what I was saying, the technical problems were causing issues. The internet, I don't know what it is. I got to look into it because I've got high grade internet. I don't know what's going on with the problems, and I got a hard line in my system. So I just want to thank a lady 747, Tommy Wright, Mr. MZV, Mr. V. Thank you for being here. Let me put this sister on here. I'm bad with names, everybody, but I just want to acknowledge people who came over. Thank you, my sister. I see you on the screen there. MB, Peggy Roster, Jasmine Virgo. There's the people that I recognize. We got Dream Doll in the house, Mike B in the house. We got Just Jay in the house. Thank you. Empress Queen, Jill's Chocolate Boutiques in the house. DJ Chuck's in the house. A lot of people that's been rocking with me. The Queen is in the house. I see you. Anybody that I didn't, Elite Goddess is in the house. Stepping in here. Thank you. The Real Aaron Collins. Thank you. I think you gave me a super chat tonight. He says, I agree with the speaker. They better pray that the police catch them before Jay Prince Jr. Yeah. I think they better too. Yogi Fish. Fish, thank you for being here. Yogi Fish, I think I'm saying that correct. Alex Glass, thank you. Jasmine Virgo again. LMC, thank you. Superstar Bella. DJ Chuck. Let me see anybody else I missed. Stephanie Crockett, thank you for being here. If you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe, hit the bell notification. Normally when I do my streams, I don't have a lot of those technical problems. So I don't know. Something must be going on with the connection tonight because it's late. But normally my streams go very smooth. So it definitely pissed me off because I had so much stuff that I wanted to show you all visually and audioly to put it all together in a nice package. But I did the best I could. I think I did a decent job, everybody, with bringing it on home with some of those audio clips. Let me see. We got Superstar Bella. I see you. We got Chucky Doll swung to Real Ones Would Speak Up. Yeah. Real Ones Would Speak Up. And let me see if I missed anybody. If I missed any super chats, I apologize for any super chats that I might have missed from anybody. We got Alex Davis is in the house. Tiffany, thank you for coming over if you're still in the house. 911J Super Premise, thank you for being here. Natural Official 1SP came in here and was rocking the house with us tonight. Dutch was in here. Whoever Dutch is. Let me see. Stewart was here. Really appreciate everybody. I'm just trying to give a little bit of. Oh, we got Poppy who came in the house. Blanco T. Hey, check out his channel. Brother's got a great channel. Great brother here. He said, do you want to support? Hey, thank you for putting that stuff in there. Great mod you are, Poppy. And thank you, sister. Thank you very much. She said you handled it like a pro. Yeah, I've had these problems before, but I think what's happening is it's late night and they could be doing some work on the system because my internet is hardlined. It kept talking about the Wi-Fi. So what I have to do is I got to check a few things. Maybe I got something that's not plugged in properly that's causing the problem. Because I don't normally have these problems when I live stream. And thank you for the super chat. MZV $1.49 super sticker. Thank you. Thank you for that super sticker. Thank you for that super sticker. The real Aaron Collins comes over and he says this: there are two stupid ass rules that the black community needs to do away with. Stop snitching and checking in. I think that the checking in, yes. I think if you harm my family, I want somebody to say something. Real Aaron Collins. If somebody harms your family, don't you want them to say something? Wouldn't you want somebody to come forward and say something? I understand why people don't want to talk out there in Houston because they got to deal with the situation down there. But if something was to happen to your family member, my family member, I would want somebody to come out and say something. And maybe people are talking behind the scenes secretly. Maybe the police in Houston are dotting their I's and crossing their T's and just waiting to do the indictment. But damn it, it's been a while now, and they've had no press conference to give people any update on what's going on. I would hope that at least the mother of Takeoff and his family is getting some type of updates from the police. If not us, the public, at least the family should be getting some updates, ladies and gentlemen. BM, thank you for coming over. Everybody, I'm about to get on out of here. I did the best I could tonight with all the technical problems that I had. So I'm sorry for some of the times when things were choppy with the audio. I have to apologize for that. I usually like to do very good, crispy streams, and you know that. Elite Goddess has given me a super chat as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the super chat.
And with that said, let me go ahead and give you the super chat music.
Time to run it all. I I wake up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But
Tell the
first
truth.
I stretch. Tell them run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, I'm down now. Check, no drip this. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call them.
All right, everybody. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So basically, this will probably be my last video on this subject matter until the police or the feds or somebody comes out and puts these puzzles together to confirm if what we've been saying is facts. Okay? So once the police in Houston give a press conference, say they caught somebody or we see someone arrested. Until then, I'm going to sit back and see how things work itself out. And then I'll stream on this issue again once the damn police can get their damn act together. Because they've got to get their act together because we got bloggers out here who are putting the pieces together, appears to me, allegedly. And we haven't heard a damn word from the mayor or anybody in Houston. And there's a problem there. So everybody, you have a great night. Thank you for coming over. We had a big crowd tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing me some love. Even those of you when things were going tough in the stream, you stuck around, gave a brother a chance. If you're new to the channel here, definitely subscribe, hit the bell of notification. And if you look at my catalog of videos, you will see that I cover so many different subject matters. I get into it. I have sometimes guests that come on. I get into it very deeply because I care about our people. I care about what's going on. And I really appreciate all of you out there that have subscribed to this channel. You've made my numbers go up. You've showed me a lot of support. I love you and I appreciate you. One thing you should know about me, I'm a very humble brother. I definitely appreciate the people who spend time supporting my channel. I'm not arrogant. I don't think I'm better than anybody. We're all in this together. We're all trying to learn together. And thank you. I also have panels sometimes where you all in the chat room will be able to come up, talk to me about various subject matters and get your thoughts off your mind as well. So with that said, everybody, let's give you that clap again. We're going to get ready to get on out of here. Y'all have a great night. This whole situation has been, it's crazy, y'all. It's, make sure you put the family in your prayers. Put the mother in your prayers. Let me put this picture back up here one more time, because this is really what it's all about. We can, us bloggers can do all the talking we really want to. We can talk and yap our mouths for hours, as I have. We can do all the yapping all we want. Yap, 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 yap this and yap, yap, yap that. But at the end of the day, this is what it really all boils down to. And that's a mother's love and a father's love for their child. As you see Takeoff there with his sister. And as you see Takeoff here with his mother. This is really what it's all about. More than anything else, ladies and gentlemen. More than anything that we could come up with. And I want to say with that, make sure you put the family in your prayers that they have the funeral on Friday. I think that funeral might be live for us all to see. I want to say again, rest in power to Takeoff. I'm sick of us always having to say that word because people are losing their lives. We got to do better as a people. Like George Floyd said, we got to stop killing each other. We know that he was killed with a knee by a damn ratty ass cop. We got to do better, people. We got to do better as a people. And this whole mod ties thing, as I said before, why are we emulating something that's not a part of our culture? Why are we emulating the mob, the mafia, criminality? And I'm going to say again, this all goes back to one man, and I'm going to say this again, J. Prince Sr., because those are your sons. You raise them. You provide the values. You provide the instructions of how to be a man and how to carry yourself. And all those videos that I play where you're talking about how the streets taught you something. But the problem is, did you teach your sons, in particular this son, J. Prince Jr., who, like the speaker said, he ain't street, but he's running around acting street because he's trying to be like you. He wants to be a original, as they said back in the day, in my day too. He wants to be an original gangster. Like that, like you. It's a damn shame. Take care, everybody.
Tell the truth.
Make sure to subscribe to his channel. Information is power.
Issues, I know I got issues. Hate you, then I miss you again.
Please make sure to subscribe to his channel.
Your friends. Please forgive my attitude. I want my cake and eat it too. But a little grace would be enough for me to prove that, baby, you're the remedy. You're my mirror, I could finally see, bringing out the best in me. Yeah, I don't want no problems, but I know I got a lot of work to do. Baby, I'm not perfect, but I know I'm worth it. Working out my issues with you, with you. Crutches, I be holding crutches, can't let go of any mistake.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Please make sure to subscribe to this channel. Information is power.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Yo, raising the Tobagos, we growing like fresh tomatoes. Them boys on fire, too fuego. We pass it round hot potato. Everything is nuevo. I'm with my sweetie like Quavo. Need my cheese, need that queso. Need my bread, need that bankroll. Wake up, yes Lord, I'm thankful. Another day on my schedule. Steady blocking the devil. I tell a hater, God bless you. Cherish moments that special. You gotta keep the memento. If you love me, then I love you, and I could never forget you.
Some memories don't fade. Sometimes you miss the old days, but nothing changed unless you change. What's around you, how you think, how you live, how you speak, how you walk, how you blink, how you talk, how you teach, how you reach, let it sink.
What's your purpose? What's your passion? Through the pain, what's your plan? Is it plane? On a plane? Hydroplane? I'm just playing. What's your purpose? What's your passion? Did it pain? What's your plan? Is it plane? On a plane? Hydroplane? I'm just playing.
A beat by Joby, feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi, cause I'm a star and they can't hold me like I'm Kobe in the fourth. Yeah, nothing is ever forced. We headed straight to the source. No middleman, little man. Let me show you if
you is lost. Took a couple college courses, but I ain't finished that shit. Been chasing dreams since 17, so yeah, I've been on my shit. Yeah, we loaded up the vault and had to empty the clip. Remember days we wasn't paid and had to roll up the clips. Now the herbs be extra strong and they come in a zip.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tell sister. Good to see you over here. I love your avatar. Let me put that on the screen real quick if I can. I'm having a lot of technical problems tonight, but I want to let you all know, tell somebody that you love them. I love the avatar. Beautiful pink scarf you have around your head there. It looks very nice, and I mean it. Tell somebody that you love them. If you got a family member or someone that you had a falling out with, you should try to make a means to fix that problem, because you don't know if somebody can pass away and you didn't get a chance to reconcile the differences. Now, we know that Offset had a falling out with Takeoff, and the group has broken up, since that time. And I wonder what his state of mind is to be able to say, man, I wish I could have squashed whatever our differences were before this happened. Because it feels bad to have someone leave and you never be able to reconcile the differences. So tell someone that you love, someone that you care about, try to squash the problems, because we're never promised the next day. This whole thing was a shame what happened to Takeoff. I feel really bad for his mother, his family in particular, sister. At the end of the day, those are the people that are truly in pain. And for those of you that criticize us as bloggers for talking about this, it's the bloggers that are keeping this alive, because the damn Houston police ain't telling us nothing. It's the bloggers that are trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. And for those of you out there who say, why were people taking video? If it wasn't for the video, we probably wouldn't know what happened. We probably wouldn't have an insight into what someone taking video. We wouldn't have an insight because the police ain't telling us nothing. So in some cases, when something tragic happens like this, sometimes it is good when people take video, because it could be a gateway into you getting some evidence to solve the crime. With that said, everybody, y'all have a great night. And thank you for subscribing to the channel, giving this channel the love that it should get, the love that it should get, because I work hard to do these streams, to provide you content. This Sunday, I will be live, but I will not be covering this issue unless we get a breaking story on Saturday about who did this. Unless we get a breaking story on Sunday about who did this. Once we get it, and what's going on, Yo Fish, if we get a breaking story that they have found who did this, then I will go live about this issue again, either on Saturday or Sunday, if something breaks. If not, I will have a different subject to talk about on Sunday. Once again, thank you all. You've been listening and watching the Information Man Experience tonight. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Please make sure to subscribe to this channel.
Good night.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
You are listening to Information Man. Please make sure to subscribe to his channel.
Tell the truth.